Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108, this is the original Tomba, and we just helped the village of mice people get their lake pump running because their lake is made of wine. It makes no sense, and I freaking love it. Anyway, I've been promising a story for several episodes now. Why I will never use a wireless listening device of any kind, which is why it's kind of hard for me to tell how the audio really is. So, without further ado, that story, while I explore the haunted mansion and probably get hopelessly lost, and, but yeah, enjoy my story. So, once upon a time, many years ago, my headphones at the time, which recorded, were literally falling to pieces because I had used them so much. So I had to get a new pair. All these doors lead to places. I know that sounds obvious, but it's not always. But I can't do anything here because I can't swim yet. Anyway, so I went to the store. I went to Best Buy, I think it was. And the thing is, I spend a lot of my time listening to stuff on my computer, on my phone. You know, I'm very much constantly plugged in listening to something. Oh dear. Hey, are you okay? You're welcome that I already fixed the pump for you, by the way. Oh. I now have a small key, I guess. Anyway, and so I go to Best Buy and I look at all the options and like, again, I'm usually listening to things. I spend most of my time on my computer. So, you know, it's one of those things, sort of like beds, you know, it's one of those things that that I, given my life habits, you know, it's one of those things you should spend more money on because it's the thing you're going to be using a lot. Oh, I got a thing. Oh, this restores my health, which is very nice. It's just a magical little tub for some reason. Anyway, so I looked at all the options that day at Best Buy, and I settled on a pair of headphones that had the option of being wireless. You know, it was one of those pairs that, like, you can plug it in. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, when were we told about a 1,000-year-old man? I feel like I skipped something. Yeah, we don't have to capture the evil pig to save this guy. We just have to break all the eggs around the mansion, which is going to take some doing. So anyway, I settled on this pair of headphones that, you know, it was ostensibly wireless, but you could still use them while they were plugged in and charging, basically. And they were these really big, like, really, like, sturdy, fully over-ear, bright red, because that's my favorite color. I think they were like $300. And like, I wasn't really planning on using them as wireless, but you know, the option being there wasn't something that bothered me. And, you know, it's all good. I can fall in here, by the way. This thing here, did I ever explain, when you grab an enemy, one of 3 bars at the bottom, you may have noticed, appears. There's a pink one, a green one, and a blue one. These birds give you blue. You have to fill each meter to the max in order to acquire and use a gem of the same color. Once you have it maxed out, it's maxed out. You don't ever lose it. which is nice, but you do have to max it out first. Pink is the easiest one to fill because you just have to grab the regular coma pigs for that. You know, those pigs that are literally everywhere, but... So anyway, I get these big honking $300 headphones. Oh, I need that. I need that. I think this should work. Yes, okay. That's not something I often do in these games, in either Tomba game. I don't often use the boomerang to grab things that are over pits, but that is a thing that they are, that is the use of the boomerangs in both games, is to do that. So, anyway, so I come home, I plug in my brand new, just take them out of the package headphones, plug them into my computer so they can charge up, and I start listening to some video or other. I can't remember what. I think I was rewatching the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime. So plug in these new headphones. 10 minutes into the video, the sound coming through the headphones cuts in half. I can't go here right now. And the half, like the half that's missing gets replaced with a very high-pitched buzzing, like whining noise. Like if you have tinnitus, which I do have tinnitus, it sounded like that, but like caused by technology and not not ear trouble. And where am I going? Turning the perspective on this pseudo 3D area is kind of a nightmare, but I mean, it's really ambitious for the time, and I have to give it credit where it's due. Stuff like this, back in the 90s, really impressive. Yeah, gee, I wonder what that's about. Anyway, so yeah, 10 minutes into the use of these headphones that I just plugged in, that I just took out of the box, the sound that I'm getting cuts in half and is replaced with a really, really annoying high-pitched buzzing sound. I'm a little confused by this, so I unplug my headphones from my computer, and they stay synced up because I already did the thing where I paired the headphones with the Bluetooth and the computer and all this and that. And so I take out the plug, and suddenly the sound is fine. And I'm now listening wirelessly. And that's just fine for 10 minutes. And I guess once it's fully charged, having it plugged in makes it do that, I guess? But whatever. You know, sound is fine now. I continue listening. 10 minutes later, after I disconnect it from charging from my computer, the sound dies. All sound is just gone, not coming through my headphones anymore. I can't turn them back on. I think there was like a switch or something that you're supposed to be able to like indicate the power or something. But it's just not turning on. So I plug them back in, and you know they reconnect, and the sound is fine now. You know, it's plugged in, it's charging, everything's fine. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. So then, 10 minutes after I plug the headphones back in, again the same thing happens. The sound cuts in half, replaced by a really annoying high-pitched buzzing sound. This panel means literally nothing, by the way. My friend and I, 100% of this game, this panel here with the line on it does literally nothing. It's probably just like supposed to help you find your way, which, great and all, but not helpful. Anyway, oh, this door was locked, I guess. I feel like I'm skipping a lot of event triggers. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, is that the egg? Oh, no, wait, no, I remember. I have to break all the other eggs before I can break this one. Okay, I remember how this works now. Anyway, so yeah, suddenly sound on my headphones horrible again. I unplug them. Sound is fine now that it's being wireless. 10 minutes later, headphones die. This cycle repeats 2 more times. These were $300. Can I emphasize that enough? Like, sure, this was years ago, but still. I spent $300 on these headphones, and trying to use anything that has a wireless option, it just would not. It was the most miserable listening experience of my life. And so I swore never again. So as I mentioned in the last episode, alluding to this, I have a very unhealthy relationship with technology. Fun fact about this recording session. I had to restart my PS2 3 times. No, I had to restart it twice. In order for the load function to work properly. The first 2 times I tried to load my save file, I selected load game, and the game just stopped. But yeah, so that horrid, rancid experience is why I will never use any sort of wireless listening device. And also, honestly, like, it's not that great of an option. Again, I spend a lot of my time plugged in. You know, you can talk about how healthy or unhealthy that is, but it's the fact of the matter is I spend most of my time listening to stuff on my computer. Music videos. But, oh, there's an egg. I'm like, if you're on YouTube, I'm sure you've seen someone or other sponsored by Raycon Everyday Earbuds. Everyone is sponsored by Raycon Everyday Earbuds. And they talk up about how, like, oh, you know, you get 8 hours playtime. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great, but I tend to be listening stuff for a period of 10 hours. What then? And you know what gives you unlimited listening time? A listening device that you plug in. I don't know, in a lot of cases, older stuff worked better or as good, depending on the circumstances. Why do we have to get rid of old stuff that worked just for the sake of the new things? Like, I'm not against new things. I'm against getting rid of the old stuff. In some cases. In some cases, like, say, fossil fuels, yeah, definitely get rid of that and find something that works better. But for, you know, a lot of technological things, oh yeah, there's literally nothing here. This is literally nothing. Unless, actually, this might be something, but I think it's only something you can do to, like, get from somewhere else to this area, not vice versa. But yeah, the bottom line, I will never use any sort of wireless listening device because the one and only time I tried doing that, it was a nightmare. If you're wondering, I did return the headphones in question, and I did get my money back, so, you know, that's great and all, but it would have been nice if they had just worked. And they did not. Okay, yeah, I got all the eggs. Yay, I got all the eggs. And now I can go back to the guy that presumably someone would have told us about if I had talked to more people before coming here. But I did not. So now we just have an older old man. I never did get the 100-year-old bell. Hello, sir. Oh, you've been locked in this room, but you have somehow been in touch with the 100-year-old wise man. Okay. Ah. Yeah, so that's why they stole Tomba's grandfather's bracelet, is because gold. And they need gold to produce. I can't do that yet. Are you not going to... I feel like he was going to give me something else, but no, probably not. I think I'm just supposed to go back to the place now. Yeah. I feel like I was trying to get to a point of some sort, but I have no idea what that might have been or how to go about that. So, snail brain text. Thank you. I think there's something up here. You're welcome. There are only laughing and crying mushrooms in the game. I don't know about the other mushrooms that guy's talking about. Oh, right, I thought the 1,000-year-old man was going to give me the pig bag for the haunted mansion, but he did not. But I think this... Yes. This is the pig bag for this area, for the people who are cursed to look like mice for some reason. What was I saying? Oh. Maybe my spirit animal isn't the snail, or at least maybe I don't have a snail brain, because while snails are slow, I don't think they're very easily distracted. Oh, hi. Right, you do need AP for that as well. I think we just have to talk to her again. it's a weird quest that, like, you get it for talking to her, and then when you talk to her again, it's complete. Okay. Which ones do we have? Orange and blue. That's none of what we have. Okay. I will try, ma'am. I will try. It's an insult to goldfish to say that I have the attention span of a goldfish. Because I have absolutely no idea what all I have said at any point during this video. Oh no, I talked about the thing with the headphones that didn't work. And how that gave me a vendetta against all wireless listening devices of any kind. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, so I mentioned in a previous episode that this game is Japanese originally. Oh. I guess that's the mushroom that just randomly switches me between laughing and crying, presumably? Okay. Ow. I hate these flowers. I don't know why it's relevant to mention that this game is Japanese. I had a thought and now it's gone. Which is pretty much just my life. I have many thoughts. Okay, I need to... Yeah, No! Okay, so... Oh! Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I was trying to say something. And I'm dead. I mentioned this game was originally Japanese. I looked up, after discovering that, after I said that, after the video in which I said that, I looked it up, first of all to find out if something that I could have sworn I said, but apparently watching the video back I did not say, was, since this is a kid's game, and I'm dead again. This place also is not fun. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna finish my thought and then I'm gonna end the video. I looked it up because I wanted to see if, since this is a kid's game, if the dialogue is only in kana. Because if you don't know Japanese, which I can't blame you if you don't, they have a phonetic alphabet, but they also use kanji, which are entire words represented with one symbol. Kanji are a whole other ballgame to trying to like learn their phonetic alphabet. I know most kana, which is their phonetic alphabet. Well, I should say alphabets plural because they have two of them. For reasons, presumably. But kanji are just like, you just have to learn each individual one. And each one can be pronounced one of two different ways, or possibly even up to four, I don't know. So I looked at this game to see if the dialogue would be in kana. Unfortunately, it is not. So I would not be able to read it even if I... Because, like, I mean, obviously there's a difference between understanding the sound, the meaning of the sounds of Japanese, and understanding what sounds Japanese symbols represent. But at least if it was in kana, playing the Japanese version would help me practice understanding from sight what sounds those symbols are supposed to be telling me are happening. But that doesn't matter, because this game does use kanji in the Japanese version. I need to end this episode. But I also saw a bunch of other regional differences when I looked it up between the original game and the localized version. Apparently, laughing and crying in this game, not only does it trigger when you try to use your weapon, it also triggers just at random. Apparently it triggered a lot more in the original Japanese version. Also, apparently, when you jumped on pigs in the Japanese version, they didn't grunt, they farted. So I'm glad that was changed. We know what a prude I am from the last episode, not the last episode, 2 episodes ago now, jeez. This video's gone on too long and my brain is dying, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you so very much for watching and putting up with my random ramblings, if you did. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.